Hi, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having an amazing weekend. In this video, I'm going to take you to try the famous German restaurant HOFBRAUHAUS in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome back to the channel. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are at the HOFBRAUHAUS. We've actually been to the HOFBRAUHAUS in Munich, Germany, the original, and when we heard there was one in Las Vegas, we definitely wanted to try it out. We loved it in Germany. We're gonna see if it's just as good. So join us, here we go, HOFBRAUHAUS, Las Vegas. So when we were in Munich, Germany, the HOFBRAUHAUS, you would walk in and pretty much first come, first serve. You went in and you would just sit down. Here they have a maitre d', so you have to wait. So it is a little bit different. It's not as casual as it was in Munich, but hopes are up. So while we're waiting to be seated, we notice they have a gift shop. This is very typical to what they had at the HOFBRAUHAUS in Munich, Germany. They're selling German clothing, mugs, and souvenirs.
I think it's the chicken. Okay?
You got the pork knuckle, right?
Yes, we do.
Good.
I'll double check in the kitchen.
That's what we want.
And we do have wine and cocktail. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. We do have 2 pork shanks left.
Oh, okay. Well, can you put us in for one?
One? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. You want one? Oh, we're just gonna share one. So we decided to order. It's pretty loud in here, as you can tell, but that's a traditional Bavarian restaurant. It's gonna be loud. So I started off with a beer. This is their house beer. They have the smaller one, the half liter or a full liter. I'm just going with the half. But in Germany, if you saw us in Munich, I got the full one, which was really, really big. So this is the half liter. We also got a schnitzel, which is a traditional pork cutlet. This is traditional German food. And of course, the signature German dish, the pork knuckle, which if you saw our vlog in Munich, that was what we went there for. So we want to try it here and see if it's just as good as Munich, Germany. I can't wait. Is an Alphorn performance. An Alphorn is a traditional German trumpet. Thank you. This is the food that we ordered. Pork knuckle and schnitzel.
Everything is good. Everything okay? Enjoy it.
Thank you.
If there's anything you need, please let me know.
Thank you. Wow. This is very much like what they had in Munich. This is the pork knuckle. This is what they're known for. And the thing I like about this was the crispy, it's on the outside. They call this crackling. This is the stuff that really makes the pork knuckle. And they also give you potato balls with it, which are really good. I remember having these as well. You got a radish, and you also have some of this gravy. That's also part of it. And it's on a bed of cabbage too. So we're gonna try this out. This looks really good. All right, so I'm gonna dig into the pork knuckle to try this. Oh boy, look at that. So here we go. Wow, look at this. Whoa, look how juicy that is. Oh man, that looks so good. Look at all the juices there. And then this is really hard. This is the skin. So let's try some of this. I'm just gonna break off a piece of this. Put some gravy on it. Here we go. Oh man. It's rich, rich, rich. You taste the meatiness, the fattiness of the pork, the crunchiness of the crackling. And this is so delectable. This is the brown gravy they put on it. But it's so good. Let's try some of the meat. Let's get a little bit of the pork itself. Put some gravy on it. So soft, so tender. A little bit of the tang of the gravy, but it's so rich and flavorful. It's not that there's even a lot of spice in there. It's just the pork knuckle is just so rich itself that you really don't have to do a whole lot with it. It's really good. It is so good. This is what we came for. Let's try this without the gravy, just the pork itself. See, it looks so meaty. Look at this. So well cooked. Here. Oh man. Even without the gravy, it's so good. And when we ordered this, they said there were only 2 left. So as soon as we came down, we sat down, we said, we want one right away. Because this is what people come in for, is the pork knuckle. Let's try some of this. This is the potato balls. We had this last time, we weren't quite sure what it was. It's a little chewy, if you look at this. And then they put a little bit of a topping on it. Well, let's try this. I remember this being real good with the gravy. Let's try it just as is. They put a little bit of a crumble on top, but it's so soft, and you can tell it's very potatoey, but it's just so good, just the texture of it. Let's try some with some of the gravy. I remember having that with the gravy last time. Wow, those are so good, potato balls. So this is another one. I'm not quite sure what this is. It might be another type of potato ball, but we'll give it a try. Look at that. So let's give this a try. Tastes like breading. So it's some kind of breading ball. Maybe some kind of, I'm not quite sure. Has a lot of spices in it. It's a little spicy, so it has some kind of flavor in it with spices, but it tastes more like bread. This tastes more like bread, definitely potato, and of course the pork. It's good. I'm not as crazy about it as I am the potato ball. This one's it. Let's try some more of the pork. Get a nice big piece with the meat and the crackle in. This is a good bite. Here we go. It's so good. So fresh. Nice. So they put the pork knuckle on a bed of cabbage. So I want to try this. It's maybe like a coleslaw, but I'm not quite sure because it's German. So let's give this a try. Wow. It's definitely not coleslaw. It tastes very vinegary, like a vinaigrette type dressing. It's a little tangy. There's a little bit of a spice to it too, which I can't quite figure out, but it's good. It's definitely not coleslaw, but it is a cabbage. It's like a spicy cabbage. It's pretty good. A little bit different. So the big question is the HOFBRAUHAUS pork knuckle just as good as Munich, Germany? And to be absolutely honest, yes, it's just as good. This is just as good, and the pork knuckle is just as good. Now, I do remember the pork knuckle being a little bigger, but just like any kind of entree, they all come in little different sizes. So since they only had a couple extra left, maybe this one's not so big, but doesn't matter. The taste is the same. It's still the same as Munich, Germany. So I'm avoiding the fatty part, so I'm just going to focus on the meat. And of course the crackling, there's still a little bit of that left. So this is a schnitzel. This is traditional Bavarian food. This is a pork cutlet breaded. And this is what it looks like. This thing is massive. I don't know if you can tell how big this thing is. It's huge. They give you a lemon wedge. Then we also have some Bavarian potato salad with a radish. And then this is cranberry sauce. And then it looks like they put a little parsley on top. So let's dig into this pork cutlet known as a schnitzel. Wow. So good. It's a little bit on the oily side. Makes it taste juicy. The breading is light and flaky. It's not very heavy. And you taste the pork, which is really good. We're gonna try it with the lemon wedge. I guess they give you this for a reason, so let's try it with the lemon wedge, see if that makes a difference. There we go. Makes it real juicy. And the tang of the lemon really brings out the flavor. There's a reason why they put a lemon wedge in there. Really good. This is so excellent. This is Bavarian potato salad. I don't think it's like a traditional American potato salad. They put onions in there, Looks like a little bit of parsley possibly. Looks like a little bit of creamy sauce. So let's try this. It's cold. I'll be honest, tastes just like an American potato salad. A little bit of vinegary, a little minty, but it tastes like potato salad. Not much different. Let's try some with the cutlet. Try this bite. Good. Very potatoey. Goes nice together. So this is cranberry sauce. Now, doesn't look the best. I mean, I'm used to cranberry sauce like at Thanksgiving that has actual big cranberries, but let's try a little bit of it first. Surprisingly good, very creamy and not too sweet, a little bit of tangy too. Let's try some with the cutlet. I'm guessing they give these with the cutlet so you can have it with the cutlet, so it pairs really well. So let's try a little bit of the cranberry sauce, a little bit of cutlet, see how that goes. Very nice. A little sweet, a little tangy, very savory. That pairs really well too. Nice. Both pairings really good. Very nice.
What is interesting about the HOFBRAUHAUS in Las Vegas that we did not see in Munich, Germany, is a spanking game. What happens is after you buy a shot, they spank your butt with a wooden paddle. Pretty interesting.
All right, so we liked the food. It was very good. Just a little bit different flavor, but still pretty good. If you're ever in Munich, Germany, try the original HOFBRAUHAUS. They also told us that this is a franchise and the beer is the same. However, it's a different owner, but he is German. So I hope you like this food video. We have a lot more food videos, a lot more travel videos. If you like our video, click like, and I hope you subscribe. So bye for now from Las Vegas, Nevada.